Welcome back to the Diecast Wars. As always, I am your host, Rob Allen, and this is the start of our main event. Yes, it's time. It's Season 7. Karl Goodjohn is our current reigning and defending champion after winning the last two series here at the Diecast Wars. Can he go free for free? Well, 35 other hopefuls lead to believe that he can't. However, he is the firm favourite. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because you ain't going to want to miss a single episode of this tournament. This is the main event. And up first in our first group, we have Mark Edgerton in the 2019 Kia Stinger. Mark has raced here a couple of times before. He is the owner and CEO of M&M Racing. I don't believe it's still on the go at the moment. However, still a good channel to go check out if this video is still up. Darrell Alexander makes his return in the Corvette C8.R. He's got a trophy. He's currently ranked order number 21 on the Order of Merit. It's a 2025 All-Star as well. Darrell, good luck to you. I always like to see that car do well. Jabo is here in the Megane Trophy, a rookie here to the Diecast Wars. Has applied several times to race in the really hit and miss stages of the Diecast Wars. But now that we are back, the car is new, the driver is new. It's all new. Efern Ram, he's a new boy here, however the car is not. The car did appear in Season 6 under a different driver, however Efern Ram claiming that it could be the new custom auto. Well, let's see if it's famous last words or not. Bainbridge makes his long-awaited return in the Ford Supervan. Dan has appeared 6 times here at season play. Well, it is now anyway with this season. However, has never failed to make it to the top 16. Can he change that? And of course, it is the reigning and defending seeded number 1, Order of Merit number 1. It is Karl Goodjohn. This car is the fastest car we've got here at the Diecast Wars. Is he going to go free for free? So Karl Goodjohn will start on the furthest of the right and make his way across each lap. Obviously, every driver will go down the track once, unless they DNF. Well, it's been that moment we've all been waiting for here in the Diecast Wars. It's time to get season play underway. And already on lap 1 we've got a car that's flipped. We've got 2 cars that's flipped. Megane Trophy crosses the line in P1. I do believe the champ is on his roof. Take a look in a second here at the replay. And he is. He got his back wheel stuck on the curb. Now Karl Goodjohn during the Premier League said that the car struggles with speed, but not in the way that you would think. When someone's talking about speed issues, maybe that it's too slow. Well, Karl says the car is actually too fast. You think the car is too fast? I don't. I think that car is brilliant. I'd love to be in that car. But my car can't fit down the track, so I'm having to sit out of Season 7 as well as the Premier League. So, nice early lead there for Jabo. Darrell Alexander in P2. Meanwhile, Mark and Karl will sit out of this lap while the cars are assessed by the repair team. That is the rules. It was in the Premier League. It's here in Season 7. I know it's a bit of a harsh penalty. That is something we've got to take into account. Meanwhile, the Supervan driven by Bainbridge crosses the line in P1. Now, I know it's a bit of a harsh rule, but it's... make sure the cars are safe, you know. In this day and age, it's 2025, I could be sued for someone breaking a fingernail. Jabo getting his wheel stuck there, but he's not on his roof, so he will go into the next lap. Earns himself 3 points. Now, these drivers want to count themselves lucky they're not in the F1 league, because if they end up on their roof or on their side in the F1 league, then they are out the entirety of the race. The cars are shattering. Don't worry though, because the March Grand Prix is coming up very, very soon. We had a lot of positive feedback from the February Grand Prix. They will be back in just over 2 weeks' time, I believe it is, at the time this video going out. Have a good lap with all the drivers there. Karl Goodjohn making up for losing out on 14 points there. Bainbridge meanwhile ends up on his roof. It will not be an obstruction against the Megane Trophy because the Megane had room to get round. If you want to check out our official rulebook, head on over to the Facebook page where I put a lot of time and effort into designing the rulebook. Megane Trophy was very easily able to get round that Ford Supervan. It's not classed as obstruction. Obstruction is when a driver turns it in on another driver and they have no way to defend themselves. Karl Goodjohn proving why he is the reigning champion, makes it 2 nice clean laps in a row. Meanwhile, that Megane Trophy keeping up, and Mark Edgerton also keeping up as well. I do believe we've got a car in their roof further back on the curve. I don't know who it was. It's the Monte Carlo. Darrell Alexander with a nice drift there. And that's Efern Ram on his roof. Now, like I said earlier, on the Facebook page, Efern Ram said that it could be the new custom motto of the channel. There's only one Matthew Harding. There's only one custom motto. I don't think we're ever going to have a Matthew Harding. Anyway, meanwhile, on with lap 5. And that's a pure definition of an obstruction there. 2 definitions of an obstruction. We got a driver further back who's caused an obstruction as well. Let's take a look at the replay and see what's happened. So Karl Goodjohn switches to the outside lane and then cuts across and blocks the Megane Trophy. And he's blocked the entirety of the pass. There's no way around. Mark Edgerton did the same there to Darrell Alexander. On now to lap 6. The reigning champ is in real danger here. He needs a perfect lap and a couple of drivers to finish on their roof or something. It's not a clean lap, but it was something caused by the merger, so it's not an obstruction rule. But meanwhile, someone's got by. I do believe that's Darrell Alexander that's got by. And it is. And it's going to be Darrell Alexander that goes through as the winner. And it's going to be the Megane Trophy as the runner-up. And that does mean, at long last, that Karl Goodjohn's reign and hold on that title has come to an end. 2 full seasons as a reigning champ. Karl, don't be disappointed in that. We knew it was going to come to an end one day, and that is some feat. However, we've got 30 other drivers that are now going to go out of their way to become the new champion. 32 drivers still in this. These 2 will now head over into the semi-final. And we've got a very impressive lineup for the remainder of the season on its way. Oh, you've got a feel for Karl. My heart goes out to you, mate. But this is the Diecast Wars. There's no time I'm reminiscing. We have to look forward. 6 drivers will be back in a couple of days' time. And one of them will be Simon Harvey, our newly crowned Premier League champion in that Lamborghini Vienna. I personally cannot wait to see how the Lamborghini does. And we've got a fair lineup in the next round. You ain't going to want to miss it. I'm certainly not going to want to miss it, and neither are you. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back in a couple of days when we now continue our quest to find a new champion for season play. Who's your money on? I think this competition just got split wide open.